Welcome back to Norheim's Garasjen. Today we're going to have a look at the fuel lines and the brake lines. As I said, we're going to have a look at the brake lines and the fuel lines, and we can maybe just start here in the back. I finished off here on the rear axle. It goes on top of the axle here. It's not quite like it is originally, but it is good enough, I think. And it comes up on here and into these reducer valves. And also the fuel line is also coming here. It comes out of the back of the car here and into the fuel pump. And then it goes over the axle and into the fuel filter, which is a 30 micron fuel filter. And from here, this is the return, and that is also hard line from under the car here. This is the fuel that goes to the engine that starts here for the hard line, and it goes around the floor from the back of the car. Because this floor is quite low, so I needed to route the hard lines around it, so it doesn't get any problems if I hit something on a road or something. The fuel line and the brake line used to go here. But since I moved this handbrake wire, that's not possible anymore. And also I put in this bearing from a 740 and a bracket from a 240. Then there is no space in between here anymore. So that's also a reason why I had to reroute the pipes here. Also bought some fasteners for the pipe. These are 10 millimeter pipe. These are the normal brake line dimension. Can't remember the dimension. I think it's 4.7 millimeter or something. And from here it goes like normal onto the frame. Wasn't space for both of those on the frame, so I had to put these on the flooring. These screws comes up in the floor, and that's the same here. And here the screws comes up in the floor. I just have to cut them, and I'm gonna insulate the floor anyway so it doesn't stick up. And we're coming up to here. Here we have here the hard line stops for the fuel and goes into some hoses. These are PTFE hoses. It's plastic inside. It's for E10 fuel and E85, if anything. The brake line is just continuing up here. And we can have a look on top of the car. Yeah, the fuel line and the brake line comes up here on this side, and it goes over here and into this distribution block here. and into the master cylinder here. And it also goes from this block and down to another block that's under here. From there it's gonna go 2 pipes to the right side and 2 pipes to the left side in the front. I haven't done that yet because it's gonna be located under the radiator, so I just want to have the engine out first before I make those. So that's just have to wait. I can also wait until the car is painted also, if anything. And the fuel line comes up here also, and it goes around on the back of the engine, like it comes up over here and goes into the fuel regulator. And from the fuel regulator it goes all the way here and into the fuel rail. I have made it so the fuel is going to go into the fuel rail on the front here, and it's going to be blocked off on the end. That is because of the space I have here. It's not that much space for another 90-degree bend, so I think I'm just going to have it like this. Also going to remove this for the heater, replace it with a ball valve of some sort, which I can adjust inside the car, because there is very little clearance here. And also when I'm making the plenum, I need to have that space to make that. It's also going to be a tight space in between here for the plenum and the brake booster. But I think I'm going to make a narrow, wide one. I will see. I'm not quite sure yet. I also put on the expansion tank and a catch tank for the water, and also the window washer tank. We can see in the back. I also started to put together the hose for the filler, the gas filler neck in here. It's not going to be like this. This pipe I'm going to weld into the filler neck here, and so we can get away this clamp. Also I need to see if it's the angle of this hose is going to have some sort of slope all the way into the tank, so it doesn't, so when I'm filling, it doesn't fill up in here and it will splash back into the nozzle. So I need to figure out how to angle that a little bit more. Also have to weld this on, of course, and the breather is here, that goes up over there and back down here, and here is the return from the engine that goes in here. So this is more or less finished. There is some welding, and then I can take it back out and start preparing for the firewall I'm gonna have in here. And also in the front, I also need to make I think it's only the plenum or the intake I need to make, and after that I can actually take out the engine, so this can be prepped for paint. I also need to make the hoses from the radiator to the water pump and to the intake or outlet of the engine. And then it's kind of very soon ready for painting the engine bay and under the car, and then I can start putting things together. I don't think I have anything else I need to talk about in this video, so I think I'm just gonna end it here, and I will see you.